Alright.
Why'd you put it up?
Faith.
Bro, like, I don't get it.
Big bull up, man, nose ass nigga. What
Hey, yo. Can't get no slatty out the Sloan. Yo, JJ.
Yo, maybe.
What's something you do that make you feel unstoppable?
Go on his phone 24/7. Yeah.
Douglas.
the Bobby?
Scam likely. Scam likely. Scam likely.
The Bobby.
Good,
Do that make you feel unstoppable, KJ?
No. Bro, you
Yeah.
streaming? You streaming, bro?
Yeah, yo.
Bro, big YSB shit, bro. If you don't know, you
YSB?
know. Yeah, bro.
That's the county?
Yo, we got
That's the camp.
we got fucking Woody in the chat. Yo, Woody.
Throw your eyes up, bro.
Hey,
Joshua.
yo, what's up, chat?
Yo, what's something you do that make you feel unstoppable, man?
What makes me feel unstoppable?
Yeah.
Sex.
Okay. Hey, he
Ain't got no bride. Nigga playing with the twin, I'ma catch a body. This nigga right here look like TK. Nigga playing walk down with a drink. He from Washington DC. Nigga playing get put on the T.
Everybody got me fucked up.
For real. Oh shit, wait a minute. Oh fuck. I smell it. It's not burnt, but it's not burnt. Is it? Let's do it. Make this shit. I done burnt it. God damn it. It's because we keep cooking so fast. God damn it. I'm about to just put hot sauce on top of it. All of the meal, bro. Everything not gonna work properly. Still gotta cook. Oh! Yo, Zachary. What's your favorite quality about yourself?
Quality?
What's your favorite feature about yourself?
Probably like, I don't know, in my opinion, there's a lot to name.
Just one. One.
Okay.
People don't know. Yo, Pepsi. These niggas, man. Fuck.
It's an old bitch. You probably
Yo.
listen to Snoop.
Hey, yo.
You listen to Snoop Dogg?
Hey, yo. What's something you do that make you feel unstoppable?
What?
What's something you do that make you feel unstoppable?
Get in the fights.
Alright, bro.
I'm home. How you doing?
What's up, man? What's your least favorite quality about...
This nigga tatted up. That shit.
These niggas think we. Bro, that's what's his name. That's.
What's up, King?
Yo, what's up, my dummy?
Come put some
What's up,
limit on
King?
his deck.
Oh,
What's something
shit.
y'all do that make y'all feel unstoppable?
What?
Alright, bro. You say lean?
Yo,
Connor. Yo.
are you laughing, man?
Yeah, I'm live streaming. What's your favorite quality about your... Alright, bro. Yeah.
Peak time.
Yo. David.
What's up, dog?
What's your dream job, man?
Veterinarian.
For real?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you a streamer? Hey, y'all, make sure y'all
Hey. What's your favorite quality about yourself?
What's my favorite what?
Quality about yourself.
I got a big badonkadonk.
Okay.
This bitch ain't too many problems. Yeah.
Yo.
What's up?
What's your favorite quality about yourself?
I'm a perfectionist. What about you?
Nigga, just ain't. One thing about me, gang. Mr. Act.
Yes.
What's something you do that make you feel unstoppable?
What?
What's something you do that make you feel unstoppable?
Speak English.
Alright, bro. That shit. It ain't.
Yeah, you look like different colors. Yo.
Bro, you got the fucking AI Snapchat on top of your head, bro?
No.
Facts. No Diddy, right? Factful Diddy or no Diddy?
No, we like Diddy, bro. We want Diddy free from prison.
Thank you, bro. I'm trying to bail him out. I'm trying.
What's your favorite quality about yourself, my guy? That nigga look like fucking... Chill out, bro. Chill, gang. Chill. His name was Chris Brown. The fuck?
Oh my god.
Yo.
What's up, twin?
What's up, yo? Let me see. These fucking questions suck.
I got a good one there.
Alright, bet.
Did you fuck up Brianna? Get it? Did you fuck up Brianna? Or is that too wide of a question?
Alright, bro.
Oh, you again.
Why you gotta be racist?
No, I mean, like, because you asked me a question, so I was like...
1%. I'm not, like, really into emo girls, but they're fun.
You're not into emo girls. All right. I think I got a question. This is kind of hard, bro.
Yo, what's up, Briz Brown?
Yo, Frisbee, what's
Yo,
good
what's
with you,
going
man?
on?
Do you
I'm
know how to
good.
forgive people?
I do.
What's up, bro?
What's up, though?
How you doing?
Shit, man. I'm trying to. Let me see. Yo, Zay, what's the prices of the Zod, dummy?
You from Baltimore?
How much your ounces is, yo? They a buck?
Yeah, yeah.
Yo, Ja.
How you coming?
Niggas, bro. Yo, do you bath or shower, guy?
Shower. He's talking to him. He on stream, Bessie. Skip him. Hi
Bro,
to the cameras.
chill out,
Follow
bro.
my
Chill.
OnlyFans. Wait, can I shout out my OnlyFans?
Bruh, shout it
Bessie.
out, bruh.
Shout out my OnlyFans, Bitch Dick Puss. You know, follow me. I'm the throat doctor. I suck dick. I
What
fuck
the
bitches.
fuck?
Hey, we got that one bitch.
Mining in progress. That's a dope wall poster for sure.
Bitch, wait, no gas, nigga.
Okay. Yo,
Yo, first on the move. First on the move. Suck mad dick.
yo, you like your cereal crunchy or soggy?
Soggy.
Yo, yo,
Yo,
you
what?
like your cereal crunchy or soggy, bro?
It's like in the middle. You like what type of cereal though?
Hey,
Hey, y'all like your cereal crunchy or soggy?
who?
Do you like your cereal crunchy or soggy?
Crunchy.
Okay. Yo, Lewis, what the fuck? Yo, you like your cereal crunchy or soggy?
Country.
Country? What? Nigga said country. What the fuck?
Shit on me.
Nigga geeking, dummy. Yo, what's up, Sosa?
What's good, blood?
Yo, how much y'all ounces, bro? They $100 or 125?
125.
125. Draco,
Yo,
what is something that you most thankful for, bro?
the thing that I'm most thankful for, loving God.
Okay. Yo, his hands, bro. His hands.
Look like.
Give a bitch 100
Yo,
just to
Joel,
shut the fuck up, yo.
do you like your name, bro?
Oh, sure do. I got
Would you
plenty of
change it if
names.
you could?
Huh?
Would you change it if you could?
Nah, I got plenty of names. His tools. I can miss one of his tools.
Hey, what's your favorite quality about yourself, bro? All right, gang. All right.
Yo, this dude is a thug. Look at this
Hey,
fucking
yo,
thug.
what's your favorite qualities about yourself, man?
Playing with my cock.
All right, bro. All right.
Bruce Brown.
Yo, JJ,
What's up?
if an old lady dropped $1,000, would you give it to her back?
No.
Oh, that's a good one.
No, I'm in.
Yo, guess 16. I used to live in Essex when I was younger, bro. Yo, Carlos,
Your magic trick?
I got a question for y'all, bro. All right, bro. I got a question for you.
What?
I got a question for you.
Yeah, sure.
If an old lady dropped $1,000, would you give it back to her?
What?
I don't think he. Yo, Pharaoh.
Yo, what up, brother?
Yo, if an old lady dropped $1,000, would you give it back to her?
That depends.
Yo, this shit crazy,
Yo.
gang. My fucking. Yo, Lil Key.
What?
I don't know how the hell you say your name. If an old lady dropped $1,000, would you give it back to
What is
her?
our name? Huh?
If an old lady dropped $1,000, would you give it back to her?
I'd give her back shot. Depends how old she was. What?
Yo, Jacob.
Ugly ass nigga.
Yo, Jacob. Got a question for y'all, bro. Stop trolling.
Wait, these niggas on street. These niggas on Twitch. Hold on.
Bro,
With this
I got
bitch
a
ass
question for y'all, bro. Alright, bro. It's black as hell, man. Yo, Caden.
Yo, Briz Brown, what's good with it?
Yo, if an old lady dropped the band, would you give it back to her?
Hell no. I'm taking pictures of her credit cards, emptying that wallet, then giving it back.
Yo, Colin. I got a question for you, bro. Alright? His ass. I don't know. I got a question.
Our height is weird and I.
Like, Michael's still their best. Oh, are you one of those?
Pluto.
What's going on, Fuda?
If an old lady dropped the band, would you give it back?
Like in front of me?
Yeah, like she ain't know. She dropped it. She don't know.
Oh yeah. I'll give it back.
Okay. Leah. If an old lady dropped $1,000, would you give it back?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Show something. Yo.
Yeah.
If an old
What's
lady
up,
dropped
boy?
$1,000, would you give it back to her?
No. I'm keeping that shit. Boy, hell yeah. Oh, no, I'm keeping that shit. We hitting the hell yeah.
Well, I sees, bro.
Oh yeah.
How is he driving on monkey, bro? Yo,
Yeah.
Tootie. Bro, that was not a YN, bro. Hey,
Hello?
Chaka. Yo, if an old lady dropped $1,000, would you give it back to her?
Yeah.
Okay. Babuji. Check on my dog, gang. What you doing? What you doing? Hmm? Come here. You being fat. You're being fat, Audie. Yo, Josiah.
Yeah.
If an old lady dropped $1,000, would you give it back?
Depend on the context.
Depends. Bro, what's up with y'all? Yo, Talal.
Yo, broski.
If an old lady dropped a band, would you give it back to her?
Sure, broski.
Julian. Julian.
Baba English.
Alright, bro.
Bro!
Yo.
Yo, what's good?
If an old lady dropped $1,000, would you give it back?
Fuck nah.
Katie.
Yeah.
If an old lady dropped $1,000, would you give it back to her?
Huh?
If an old lady dropped $1,000, would you give it back?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yo.
Yo.
If an old lady dropped $1,000, would you give it back?
Yes.
No, your
Your
mom. No,
your
your
mom.
mom. Your
Your
mom.
mom. Your
No,
mom.
no, your mom.
No,
No,
your
your
mom.
mom.
No, your. I can't even see y'all, bro. Y'all trolling, bro. Sergio. Yo, Cam.
Oh my fucking god, are you fucking Chris Brown?
Cam.
What's up, bro?
If an old lady dropped $1,000, would you give it back?
Yeah.
Type shit.
Yo.
Yo. If an old lady dropped $1,000, would you give it back?
Hell no. Oh. What? What's your answer?
You ain't even answer. Speak.
What's up?
Yo, if an old lady dropped $1,000, would you give it back?
Yeah.
Type shit. Yo, Jay. If an old lady dropped the band, would you give it back?
I give her like 920. 920 though. I mean 980, my fault. I'm keeping 20
Alright.
though.
Alright, bet. Alright. Okay, alright. Alright. Alright, bet. Here, take 20. Alright. That's not bad. That's reasonable. Yo, if an old lady dropped $1,000, would you give it back to her?
Fuck no.
Shh. Flybird. Flybird. Thomas. Niggas don't want. I don't know what the fuck that was. Yo,
What's up?
if an old lady dropped $1,000, would you give it back?
If an old lady dropped $1,000 to me,
No, dropped it. Dropped it. Like she just dropped it.
I'd give her 500, bitch.
Okay. All right. He said I give her 500 back. Like what? Like what if she dropped it and it was like that's crazy. Kev,
What up, boy?
I'm gonna let you slide, bro. All right.
For what?
If an old lady Samboy to a black man is crazy. Hey, Tyler,
Bitches.
Carlos, Habibi, Brish Brown, bro. Brish Brown, bro. Yo, Kentrell, if an old lady dropped $1,000, would you give it back? Bitch ass nigga. Idiot.
Do you celebrate Easter?
I don't. Well, no, but I'm thinking about Jesus all the time.
Same. I didn't celebrate. I just ate candy.
Ah. All right. If an old lady dropped $1,000, would you give it back to her?
1,000?
Yeah. Like if
She
she ain't
dropped it
know.
in cash?
Yeah, cash.
I don't know. Why are you dropping cash? That's on you.
Ah, so you feel like it's just up in the air now. Okay. Type shit. Yo, BBC. If an old lady dropped $1,000, would you give it back?
What?
If an old lady dropped 1,000, would you give it back to her? Lila, if an old lady dropped $1,000, would you give it back to her?
No. I think I'd probably give her like $1, cause like, yeah, and then I'd take the rest.
Okay. Damn. Yo, Trey.
Stop
Yo,
being.
if an old lady dropped $1,000, would you give it back to her?
Yes, nigga, because I understand how to lose money.
Okay.
Whiteboard that you write on with a marker.
Yo.
No, that's a pedophile right there.
Yo.
This nigga looks and sound like I'm Dante. Like, yo, I'm
Bro,
not tripping.
bro. If an old lady dropped $1,000, would you give it back to her?
Fuck no, nigga. That's $1,000. Fuck no. I'm keeping that. Honestly, no. If it looks like an old grandma, I'll probably give her like $20 back to that shit though.
Yo, James.
Yeah, I love your tats, man.
Yo, if an old lady dropped $1,000, would you give it back to her?
If she dropped it, like, what you mean? You know, how
Like
far
dropped
is
it
she?
all blue bills, just dropped
Yo,
it.
how far away is she? How
All
far away
right,
is she?
she dropped it and she walking like she just her back is turned and she dropped it. She don't even know.
I can I give her like I'm gonna take like 500, but she won't know I'm gonna just give it back 500.
Alright. Fuck it.
What's wrong with you, boy?
Yo, dummy.
My fault, dummy. I just beat the dog shit out of nigga. Hold on, cuz.
Yo, Rod.
Chris Brown. Oh, you
Yo,
do look like Chris Brown.
yo.
Your
I got a
what?
question for you, bro.
Okay.
Alright. If an old lady dropped $1,000, would you give it back?
Dropped?
Yeah, dropped it. All blue bills.
Yeah, I'm giving it back.
Marwan.
Wait,
Yo. If an old lady
wait,
dropped $1,000, would you give it back to
wait,
her?
wait, 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 wait.
Alright.
Nothing.
Yo, Rico.
What's poppin', man?
Yo, if an old lady dropped $1,000, would you give it
Wait,
back
wait,
to her?
wait, wait. Ask my OG that question.
OG,
Excuse me?
what's good?
Acknowledge me.
I- If an old lady dropped $1,000, would you give it back?
Yes, I will.
Pay for the shit, dude.
Yo,
Why?
J10.
He praying for your ass.
Yo,
Yo.
if an old lady dropped a band, would you give it back?
Fuck no.
Yo, Achilles. If an old lady dropped a band, would you give it back?
Yeah.
Vaughn,
Why?
Vaughn, 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 Vaughn.
Who's that?
Vaughn off 18 million right there, nigga.
Dude, like you look okay. Like
Yo,
yo,
if an old lady dropped $1,000, would you give it back? All blue bills.
is she white or black?
She white.
I'm taking it.
God. Hey, hey.
Yep, yep.
If an old lady dropped 1,000, would you give it back?
Fuck no. Fuck no. Fuck.
Yo, Danny. Big up. The fuck, Harry. Ah, nah, that nigga. Simply lean.
Oh my god.
JJ. Big name is Roger. Caleb just showed his face. Hey, I got a question for y'all.
Okay.
If an old lady dropped $1,000, would y'all give it back? Hey, what? What? You ain't giving it back?
How old is she?
She's like 72.
They probably.
She about to die anyway. I'm taking
And she
it.
got a fucked up walk too.
Yeah, she about to die anyway. I'm taking it.
No, no, she can't. She's limping, man.
You're right. Maybe she needs money for her leg. I lied. I'll give it back.
Hey, yo. Aye. Damn it. Aye.
No shit come yet.
I will cut all my enemies down.
Yo, aye.
Blow me.
Yo, if an old lady dropped $1,000, would you give it back?
That bitch getting robbed.
Yo, Aiden. Yo, this nigga, Angel.
Yeah.
Yo, if an old lady dropped $1,000, would you give it back?
Yeah.
Nah, you had to think about it. You ain't no goddamn angel, bro. Yo, Mikey.
Yo, what's up?
If an old lady dropped $1,000, would you give it back?
I'll fuck that bitch first.
What? You ain't gonna take the money?
Nah, fuck her. I'm like, here, bitch, I'll pay you 1,000 to fuck me.
What? Freaked out, gang. Yo, Joey. If an old lady dropped a band, would you give it back? Hair.
That's the word. It's
Yo.
Kari.
Okay. If an old lady dropped a band, would you give it back?
Hell yeah.
Kiera.
Yeah, fuck on.
Yo, curly head.
Yo, you from Washington as well?
Nah, I'm from Baltimore.
Where's that at?
It's close to Washington, D.C.
Oh, like Pennsylvania?
Yeah, it's over on the opposite side, not California, Washington, though, close to JP. Lily,
What happened?
if an old lady dropped $1,000, would you give it back to her?
Yeah, the fuck.
What? Why you say the fuck?
Because like that's me. Like what the fuck?
Wow. Alright, Lily. You pretty.
Thank you.
Yo, TS.
Yeah.
You trans, bro?
No, send me $20.
Yo, if an old lady dropped $1,000, would you take it from her?
Yes.
We got a problem.
Hey,
What's up, fool?
Holy fuck.
if an old lady dropped a band, would you give it back?
Fuck no. No, I would not. I keep that shit.
Yo,
Wait, that's some
Jack.
fine shit.
Jack and friends. If an old lady dropped 1,000, would you give it back?
No. No.
Damn. Yo, Kai.
Bro, Twin just told me from the side of like Leon Thomas, bro.
Layla.
What?
Layla. If an old lady dropped $1,000, would you give it back?
Bitch.
ND. If an old lady dropped a band, would you give it back to her?
Yes, it's an old lady, poor lady. Like,
Yo, Papa. If an old lady dropped $1,000, would you give it back to her?
Fuck no.
Lil Woo.
What's up, bro?
Yo, if an old lady dropped a band, would you give it back?
No.
Damn. Yo, Jay. Yo, if an old lady dropped a band, would you give it back?
No.
Damn. Golly. Like, what the hell? Like, that shit crazy, twin. That shit crazy, twin. For real. Yo, Pluto.
Yo,
If an old lady dropped $1,000, would you give it back?
no, nigga. You're not gonna need that money that much longer.
Yo. Ace. Aaliyah. Triss.
Leah.
Yo, Bandit.
What's happening? Briss
If an
Brown.
old lady
He.
dropped, if an old lady dropped a band, would you give it back to her?
How old we talking?
She like 72. She got a fucked up walk too.
Yeah, I might keep like 200.
Okay.
What the
Matt,
fuck? I'm about to fucking crash out.
it was stale.
It's not stale. It fucking ripped.
Use a paper. Use a paper to save it.
Gang, that's unsavable.
No, you can save it. Use a paper with it.
Hold up. Nah, I'm finna just open another pack. I ain't gonna lie. That shit pissed me off though.
Yo,
Last
if
blunt
an
wrap
old
in the pack.
God damn it. Yo, Juan.
Y'all not for what?
Yo, if an old lady dropped a band, would you give it back to her?
No.
No. Sierra. What the fuck? Yo, Joshua. If an old lady dropped a band, would you give it back to her? But no.
It depends. Hold on. It depends
Alright.
if she white or black.
Okay. Alright. It depends. Yo, Jordan. Ben. Anthony.
Sounds like Mardi Gras.
Yo. Nigga.
Shaking ass. I'm like, okay.
Fully chopped. If an old lady dropped a band, would you give it back?
Wait, what's in it?
No, $1,000, bro.
Fuck her and her financials.
Damn.
In your face, and we ain't running from a.
Dave. Motherfucker. Yo, if an old lady dropped 1,000, would you give it back to her?
Yeah, I'll fuck the shit out of her first.
Bro, what's up with y'all, bro? Yo, DJ, if an old lady dropped 1,000, would you give it back? If an old lady dropped 1,000, would you give it back, bro?
I don't even know. That's a trick question, bro. That's a trick question, bro.
Elenia.
Who's this?
Hey, I got a question for y'all.
Uh-huh. Are you rich?
If an old lady dropped 1,000, would you give it back?
So what?
If an old lady dropped $1,000, would you give it back to her?
No, she got no.
Oh, that makes sense. That was the most logical answer ever. Yo, Barry.
Hanging a patriot, the queen put some Lulu on his butt. Lululemon.
Hey, I got a question for you, gang.
What, gang?
Yo, if an old lady dropped 1,000, would you give it back to her?
Fuck no.
What? No.
Yo, ass
What
eater.
is on my mind? Yeah.
If an old lady dropped $1,000, would you give it back?
Yes.
Okay. Yo, him.
Are you streaming?
Yeah, I'm streaming. I got a question.
Hey, check. When you work hard, do what happen, check.
Yeah, hard work don't add up anymore, bro. It's 2025. You gotta work smart, gang.
Work smart, not hard.
Ivory. Yo, Day. Yo, if an old lady dropped a band, would you give it back to her? Nah, I ain't taking that. Yo, Pressure. Yo, what the fuck kind of hairstyle is that, bruh?
To shame how I know your voice. That is crazy.
Yo,
What's up?
if an old lady dropped a band, would you give it back?
No.
Yo, Jason. Yo, if an old lady dropped a band, would you give it back?
I give it back.
Yeah, would you give her $1,000 back to her? Type shit. Yo, Dame.
Yo, Dave.
Yo, if an old lady dropped a band, would you give it back to her?
Hell no, I'll run off with that shit on God.
How the fuck you got sparkly stuff at the top of your car? Did you put that in there?
That's Starlight.
Oh, okay, bye. That shit tough, bruh.
Bag it up.
Tesmir. Yo, I got a question for y'all. If an old lady dropped 1,000, would you give it back?
What you say?
If an old lady dropped a band right in front of you, would you give it back?
No.
Everybody know they not giving that shit back. But you about to die anyway, so what's the point?
Oh, hello.
Yo, what's up?
How's it going?
Yo, if an old lady dropped 1,000 in front of you, would you give it back to her?
Yeah, because it's her $1,000. You know?
Alright, he's about to be like, Habibi! Alright, this one I gotta go to girls only, bro, for the last 10. These episodes be like an hour long, but CapCut edit that shit to like 20 minutes, 30. So, yeah, I'm just gonna rock out. Hey,
Yeah.
I got a question for y'all.
Yeah. Yeah.
If an old lady dropped $1,000, would you give it back?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why?
Because it's her money.
Y'all some good ass people, man. Fuck y'all.
Fuck you too.
No, I'm kidding. Hey, Jack, if
What's up?
hey, if an old lady dropped 1,000, would you give it back to her? I got a question for y'all.
What?
If an old lady dropped $1,000, would you give it back?
No. Yes.
She said no. That's funny, bruh. That's funny. Estella,
What up?
if if an old lady dropped a band right in front of you, you giving it back or what? That's crazy. I would have thought you would have said yeah real fast and shit. You thinking about it? That's crazy.
I don't know.
Nah, you trying to go get some Lululemon with that stuff. Millie B.
They pay things so we can agree.
You go to church?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know, bruh.
If she do it right, I might buy her.
Jamia, if an old lady dropped $1,000, would you give it back?
Hell no.
Yo!
Like that better like that.
K. I can't even see them, bro.
Yo,
Yo, if an old lady dropped $1,000, would you give it back?
hell yeah.
Okay.
I skip.
Fabiana,
Yes.
if an old lady dropped $1,000, would you give it back?
Yes.
Isabel. Isabel and friend. If an old lady dropped $1,000, would you give it back to her?
Hell no. I would.
Oh, okay.
What they missing?
La Procia.
Wait.
If an old lady dropped 1,000, would you give it back to her?
Yes.
Hey, hey. If an old lady dropped $1,000, would you give it back?
Like, what the fucky?
Mackenzie.
What's up?
If an old lady dropped $1,000 in front of you, would you give it back?
I would.
I like your hair.
Thank you.
I want to see that.
Lele
What up?
and friend. If a old lady dropped a band, would you give it back to her?
Yeah.
Isabella and friend. If an old lady dropped $1,000, would you give it back to her?
No.
Yes.
Yo, Kay, Alexandra.
Me no español.
Bro, you just say you don't speak Spanish?
No español.
If an old lady dropped
I speak
$1,000,
English though.
hey, if an old lady dropped $1,000 in front of you, what you doing?
I'm bending over. I'm picking her up. I'm picking it up and I'm giving it back to her.
I thought she was about to.
Trolling.
Bubba's doll, unicorn lover. KK, I love your hair. If an old lady dropped $1,000, would you give it back to her?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have to, bro. I will feel bad as fuck.
Even dark, I know how to do eyebrows.
I got a question for y'all.
What?
If an old lady dropped $1,000, would you give it back to her?
But no. Yeah.
Dior.
If you skip, you're gay.
Yo, if an old lady dropped $1,000, would you give it back?
Yes, cause like, what if they old and they need help? Like,
Janaea.
Being a monkey.
Hey,
Who the hell charges it on monkey?
I got a question for y'all. If an old lady.
Hey, girl.
If an old lady dropped a band, are you giving it back to her?
Hello.
Jada.
I think I know this. I think it's for my family. I literally.
Big KK.
Yo, what the fuck wrong with your room? What's going on?
Chill out, gang. If an old.
Is that a doggy bed?
Yeah, it's where a dog lays.
Where's the dog?
He's sleeping. He got his balls chopped off.
hello.
Jazara? Yo!
No. He was.
Noel.
Hi.
If an old lady dropped $1,000 in front of you, would you take it?
Like giving it to me,
No.
or like just dropped it.
She
Oh no, I
dropped it.
would give it back to the old lady. I love old people.
Shay. You don't have a cock, Shay. Stop being weird, okay? I have a question.
What's your question?
If an old lady dropped $1,000 in front of you, are you taking it or no?
Honestly, no.
Hey, Ray.
What's up?
If an old lady drops $1,000 in front of you, are you taking it?
No.
Why? Why not? She old.
Yes. Okay, yeah, that was a shit. I don't want that shit.
Come on. That's
Hey.
a report. I'm not racist.
I got a question for y'all.
What's the question?
If an old lady dropped $1,000, are you giving it back to her?
Yes.
Okay, good. Sophia,
What's up?
if an old lady drops $1,000, are you giving it back to her?
Yeah.
Hi.
Patu.
It's Fatu.
Okay. If an old lady drops $1,000 in front of you, are you giving it back to her?
Yes.
Kendra.
You're the same guy.
Yeah.
Now y'all know more about me.
Huh?
I just wanted to let it be known because I just wanted to clear some shit out. Because motherfuckers think they know some shit, y'all don't know nothing. Because I be putting me on mute. So how y'all know about me? I'm confused. How do y'all know? Then one thing y'all know about me when I be on mute. This why I don't put my business out when I go on mute for a reason. This why I'm on mute. It's called mute. That's me.
I don't know what the fuck she was going on about. Maddie?
Yeah.
I got a question for you.
What?
If an old lady drop $1,000, are you giving it back to her?
Yes. Yeah.
Alright, good. Praise the Lord. Alright, I got a question for y'all. If an old lady drop $1,000, are y'all giving it back to her?
No, she dropped it.
I need faces.
No. Wait.
Nikki,
What?
I got a question. Alana,
Hey.
yo, if an old lady drop $1,000, are y'all giving it back to her?
Yes. An old lady. Taylor?
Wait, I'm just thinking about the question. If an old lady drop $1,000, are we giving it back? Yes, because you could get that 10 times. Like God will give you that 10 times more if you just,
Give it back.
Wow, look at that. That's the it.
You actually said my name right.
I got a question for you.
But
If an old lady dropped $1,000, would you give it back?
hell no. Yeah, I would. I would.
You're so serious sometimes.
Julia, chill. I got a question for y'all. If an old lady dropped $1,000, would you give it back? Scary ass. Nyla,
Briss.
if an old lady dropped $1,000, would you give it back to her?
No. Yes.
See, I can't trust you. You pretty, but the devil's pretty too.
Okay, listen. I would do this. Listen. Because I can't spend $1 million by myself. So you know what I would do? I would tell her, I would be like, hey, like you dropped like 600,000, and I'll be like, and then wait, with the 200,000, I'll get like a little purse, and I'll get a car, yeah, and something,
You
and
lucky,
then
bro. You lucky, bro. You lucky.
no,
You cute.
and then no, I'm actually.
Hi,
They in a door.
Amor.
No.
Mel.
What's up?
If an old lady dropped $1,000, would you give it back to her?
Yeah.
Why? That's just how you are.
Yeah.
I like that melody. I like
Thank
that.
you.
I like that girl.
What's wrong with you, Hope?
Hello. He did not cook.
Hey, Izzy.
Hi.
If an old lady dropped $1,000, would you give it back to her? No?
Wait.
What you mean? She said wait. Bruh.
Let me trust, babe. Come get this dog, babe! Jersey, so Nikki said
Bernasia.
that. You on YouTube?
Yeah. Nevaeh and
Huh?
friend. I got a question for y'all.
I can touch sky.
I can read her name's on here. If an old lady dropped $1,000, would you give it back?
yes. No.
See? It's two types of people. TT. Zaza rich? So you got unlimited Za? Alright. You got the sprayed pack. Alright, if an old lady dropped $1,000, would you give it back?
No, I'm gonna put that shit in live.
Zoe. If an old lady dropped $1,000, would you give it back?
Bitch, no, we gonna ride the lady, bitch, we gonna.
Yo!
Hello.
Hello?
Hello. Hi.
If an old lady dropped $1,000, would you give it back to her?
Yes. No. Oh, whatever.
Hello?
Hey. No, you don't.
Ari and friends. Maya.
Hello.
Addison.
Oh, yeah.
If an old lady dropped $1,000, would you give it back?
Yes. Yes.
Kayla and friends.
Ew. I don't like fight. No.
Billy.
What?
Billy.
So that's my bad.
Hey. I got a
Hmm?
question.
What's your question?
If an old lady dropped $1,000, would you give it back to her?
No, what the fuck?
Why?
Because it's mine now. She'll die soon. I won't. She don't need that. Exactly.
This really gets you thinking about.
Yeah. I.
Alright.
So expensive. What's up?
Hey, if an old lady dropped $1,000, would you give it back?
Yeah.
Zoe.
So right.
He left a car. He left? Maya. Alright, gang. You just breakdancing and shit.
What?
I say you breakdancing and shit.
I'm not breakdancing.
Maya. Shazi.
What's her name? Briss?
You got a unique skin complexion.
Thank you.
What the fuck? Nancy.
咱们存货在哪放的？
What the fuck?
其实都是学生家长买的，不是你们老师自己花钱买的，对不对？
Leave me alone. No,
Audrina.
That's not me, bro. That's you.
Hey. Hey. If an old lady dropped $1,000, what you doing?
I'm dropping 1,000 with her.
What you mean? You gonna take it or you gonna give it back?
No. Is she gone?
She walked away and she oblivious. She
And if
oblivious
I
that
don't
it.
know her,
No. Cause I'm gonna give it back, and she's like, "Oh, you can have some."
So you only doing good to get something good back though.
Exactly.
But what if she don't give you it back? What if she's just like, thanks, sweetie? Keep going.
I'll be like, wait. Let me check my wallet.
No bunny. What you did to people, bro? This doesn't even look right. This is an NBA YoungBoy fan.
Don't call me. You go to church? You go to church. You cute. Why not? But you don't go to church. Why? It don't matter.
They already asked me.
Oh, we did.
Yeah, he did.
I was already born again.
Oh, right. My bad.
You see my nose?
Hey.
I remember you. Okay.
Hello?
We just got flashed.
Golly. Steph. Hello.
Hello.
If an old lady dropped $1,000 in front of you, are you giving it back?
Nope. Yes.
Maddie and friends.
Hey, Maddie and friends. I'm Maddie.
If an old lady dropped $1,000 in front of you, are you giving it back?
No. Yes. No. Yes. Nah, that thing lied. Hey, that's fine.
Rise and shine.
Cadence.
I should have said I was.
Hey.
Hey,
If an old lady dropped $1,000, are you giving it back or no?
I'm giving it back.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
He said, I'm sorry. Lissa, if an old lady dropped $1,000, are you giving it back?
Nope.
I'm going to the mall.
Alexa, next.
Are you streaming? Are we gonna be
Reach it
famous?
and friends. Alright.
Are we gonna be famous?
Yeah. If an old lady dropped $1,000, would y'all give it back?
Yes.
Unfortunately, no.
I would.
Type shit. Yeah, she said no. It's like the ones you think that wouldn't, and the ones like I'm telling you, like I'm thinking some of these people are Jasmine and friends.
Hola.
Hey, if an old lady dropped $1,000, the fuck? Tenzin.
Chris Brown?
Yeah. If an old lady dropped $1,000 in front of you, are you giving it back?
If an old lady? Of course. I would. It could be $5 billion. I would give it back. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, legit, I would give it back. I don't care.
Delia. Kennedy.
Yeah.
If an old lady dropped $1,000 in front of you, are you giving it back?
Yeah.
Maya. Alright, I think we gotta end this good. I could have ended it though, right when the hour hit.
Where you're gonna get revenge?
I'm gonna skip it.
Right.
I have a question for Skip.
Alright.
Out of all the candies in the whole entire world, which one would you pick if you could pick one right now?
Haribo gummy bears.
Oh, that's a good choice.
Yo, what the business is?
Yo, I got a question.
Yo.
I ain't mean to offend you, but if an old lady dropped $1,000, would you give it back?
Absolutely not. No, absolutely.
Yo!
It never worked.
Emily and friends. I got a question.
What?
If an old lady dropped $1,000, would you give it back?
Yes.
Damn, she just over it. Angel, you just sitting outside with the sun in the back of you. Golly. On the trampoline? That's life. Alright, if an old lady dropped $1,000, would you give it back?
Probably not.
Your name's supposed to be Angel. What type shit going on?
It's
See?
my nickname.
That's your nickname. Why they call you Angel then?
Probably because it's like half of my name.
Oh. Oh. Alright. I'm gonna do that then. Gang. Ray. Bunk. Bid. Bunk.
Okay, don't worry. I'm not gonna do it.
I'm done with this episode.